Hey everybody, and welcome back to Nick and Nate plus more. I am Nick. Here with me today is...
Am I Nate or am I plus more today?
You're Nate.
Okay, I'm Nate.
Hey everybody, we got a special guest with us today. Today we have...
My friends call me Coach.
Thank you. Good man.
Just for you, Nate.
Thank you.
I've been getting really into... I know I've said this probably too much now recently, but I've been really getting into Fortnite again.
How is the no build? Is that what you've been playing?
Yeah. Honestly, that's the reason I'm back into it, is because, like... I mean, from the very beginning, I mean, I can admit that, like, Fortnite was never a bad game, you know? Like, it wasn't a bad game, but that building is just what kept me away. And, like, now I'm getting this resentment where it's just like, damn it, I could have been playing this the whole time, but they felt the need to keep the build in, right? And that was the main problem, was just, oh, God, like, taking one shot and then having somebody build or whatever. Or... like, yeah, I don't know how else to say it that I haven't already said it before, but it's honestly, it's just fun. I mean, I like I just did the quest that gets you the Prowler outfit and then like all the other Prowler stuff or whatever, and that was really cool.
Yeah. The biggest thing with
people, baby.
The biggest thing with Fortnite is, like, I tried to play it when it first came out, and I could not figure out the building. It's like I could not, like, piece together what I wanted to build because I'm not a super creative person, you know? And so it's just like I couldn't figure it out. But I did feel, like, totally awesome whenever I was playing it one of the few times I did. And I figured out, like, okay, I can build this wall. And then I kind of basically built a set of stairs, and I ran up the stairs behind my wall and jumped off and like started shooting. You know, I was like, oh, that was pretty sick. But it was a one-time deal, and I didn't really have a desire to get that good at it. So
yeah, see, I feel like I tried to play Fortnite periodically. Like I remember the last time before I played it with Nick recently, I played it whenever I think it was Rise of Skywalker. Was that when they did the lightsabers?
Yeah.
So I played it during there, and I played like a couple rounds with that because I wanted to try it out. And yeah, the lightsabers were super fun, and you know, but even like aesthetically and everything, it still felt like the Fortnite that I remember playing, just a lot more polished. Mm-hmm. You know, because I can remember, you know, still playing it, you know, around when it first came out. And whenever I hop back in with you, Nick, I don't know if it's just because it's been, you know, because I'm pretty sure the Rise of Skywalker stuff was before chapter 2, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I don't know if it was
before chapter 2,
just because of chapter 2 or what, but like the game looked different. It felt different completely. Like it felt just like a completely different experience. And the whole no building, like, it is definitely a game changer. I mean, just having that basically taken out completely. But I think for me, another reason why I kind of feel like I'm a lot more sympathizing with Nick's love of it right now is I think it was Skill Up. Let me know if I'm wrong, Nick. That was talking about they were talking about like metaverse stories and about how like Zuckerberg is like really wanting this to win, but it's probably going to fail. And they were bringing up an alternative, saying like Epic is teaming up with Sony to invest in, you know, this type of ecosystem sort of thing. And they're like, Fortnite would be, think about it, the best IP to do this in, because you've got this one game that has all these different characters and IPs, and it's basically Ready Player One. And I never thought about it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing that's kept me going back recently is their whole quest system. I mean, sure, you have your dailies, like go here and open so many chests, right? Or heal yourself this many times or whatever. But then they have these side quests like the Prowler stuff, which it's do something specific. So like one of them was go spray paint at the Daily Bugle. So you had to go to the Daily Bugle and do a spray paint on the wall or whatever, and that got you something. And then they're like their war stuff is really interesting. Like one objective is go here, one objective is go here. Some of them are like really simple, and you can kind of maybe, as long as the circle is ever in your favor, you can do a couple of them in one match. But then there was like one, it took me a couple because I basically had to go get a tank and then take it to one of the outposts, and it's like the resistant outpost or whatever. So I had to drive it from like the center almost all the way to the outskirts, and just luckily the circle was just on the outside of it, so I was able to drive in just in time or whatever. And so yeah, it's things like that, because obviously then those give you extra experience, which gives you extra stars. And even the stars for Battle Pass now I like, because obviously the end game objective is to get everything, right? Mm-hmm. But with the star system that they have now, I can choose which unlock I want to do first. So usually my first unlock is always the V-Bucks. I get whatever the V-Bucks is. So I get 100 V-Bucks, almost every page. And so I always do that one first because it's like, hey, free money, right? But then I get to decide which ones I want to do first, which ones I want to do last. And you can unlock the next like page of unlocks before you even finish the page that you're on. So if there's a stupid emote that's just a thumbs up, but it's like there's an emote, but it's a thumbs up, and it's obviously the hand of one of the characters from the Battle Pass or whatever, and that's all it is. It's just a animated thumbs up, and it's like, okay, I don't really want that, or I don't want it right now, so I'm just going to go forward and unlock whatever I want there. And so even that is just like way better than any of the battle passes out there right now. Pretty much all the battle passes have been doing it the way that Fortnite started it, which was here's your line, and you go down the line.
Real quick with that, as far as Fortnite goes, thanks to that ad I got on my Facebook a couple days ago when I saw the Moon Knight stuff drop, I'm like, man, that $20 is going to burn a hole in my pocket real bad when I get paid. Because I mean, overall, it kind of goes back to what we talked about, which I find funny. Think about like going back to Apex, like that's a Call of Duty deal. I mean, what they're offering for $20 or for like 2,000 V-Bucks, because it's two variations. It's Mr. Knight and Moon Knight. Mm-hmm. You also have the Moon Dagger pickaxe.
Right.
You've got the Cape Glider, and then you also have like I think a couple of emotes or something like that. And
well, also
it's
keep in mind, ever since the whole Epic stuff happened with Apple, you now get like 1,000 for like $7 rather than $10. So they lowered the price of all the V-Bucks as basically compensation for everything that happened with Apple. So you actually get a lot more now. It used to be $10 for 1,000, and then 20 like 4,000 or whatever for 20, right? So it's like it went up incrementally, but now it does so even more because, now they're just making it cheaper for everybody. So it's nice to see that, because they very well could have just been like, hey, we're making literally all the money in the world, so let's just keep doing that. But instead, they lowered the price, which in a way, if you think about it, is still a really good fucking business deal, because it's like, hey, now for $3 less, you can still get the same amount, which is incentivizing in its own, because it's like, oh, okay, that's not so bad. And so your brain is like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, and I hate to put it like this, but the only thought that I have at this point is how long is it going to last? Because like, how long is it going to be, especially with this no build, until the sweats start to like sneak in, and it's just not. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about at this point.
Yeah, right now it does seem like, I'm still able to do pretty well. Whether or not I get a win is kind of up in the air, but I feel like I can still hold my own.
I mean,
which is
me and you were consistently getting like third and fourth.
Yeah, we were getting third and fourth, and out of the 5 that we played, we got 2 wins. Or
we got one for sure, and I think we got like a second place.
Okay, so I think we almost got the win, but still, like for us, as much as we love battle royales, and we had a podcast for each one, right? As much as we love battle royales, it's like we've never really been good at them. But like
Right.
me and you were consistently doing good. Maybe not the
Yeah.
best, obviously, because we didn't win, but we were doing good. And I think that definitely helps. It's, opium addiction is because
Yeah.
I'm doing good.
I'm
Let
still
me keep at it.
Yeah, see, in my defense, I'm still going to blame it on the fact that I've been playing a lot more PC stuff. And so, like, I'm starting to get back the muscle memory of mouse and keyboard and the dexterity of that. And
Yeah.
so, like, going to console shooters, I'm like, man, I'm starting to fucking suck again.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Part of me wonders why I know this is such a weird thought process, but it's like part of me wonders why I am so good because
That's so great.
why am I so
help that I'm
no
great.
like
I can't help that.
watch my
Nick, you can't help that you wake up and piss excellence every morning. You just can't help it.
Thank
Okay.
you. I know. Thank you. No, check out my TikTok. I'm gonna put it up tomorrow. But there's this awesome kill streak that I do, and it's just like it's the shotgun where you have to reload it after every shot, and I'm like just kill you, and it's like god damn. But no, so back to my original point is I don't know why I'm so good. As I have a couple of theories. The first is I've played other battle royales, and other battle royales are just harder. So even though by my perception I'm not good at those other battle royales, the muscle memory that I have to use for the more complicated battle royales makes it easier on Fortnite. Does that make sense?
So as somebody, I don't play a lot of shooters in general. So in a battle royale, does the player base not make a battle royale more or less difficult? Like, are you just saying that because in the no build mode?
Warzone is more mechanically complicated. As far as just, I don't know. I mean, do you?
There's
know
a
what
lot
I mean,
more.
Nate?
There's a lot more things that are going on. Like there's a lot of other systems, and well, with Apex is a little bit more complicated. It's like in the middle between Fortnite and Warzone, honestly. But like even Apex and Fortnite have a pretty simple, basic set of systems when it comes to like you've got ping and you've got your traverse. It's got its basic mechanics that you can follow with the game, and then Fortnite has got a little bit more complicated with the other things in regards to quests and like UI and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it. It's a lot more simple to understand.
Baby's first battle royale in a way. Like I don't want to downplay it because I'm still awesome at it. So,
like I think for most like if we're talking about in a kid sense, I think you would probably look at it like they would start with Roblox because Roblox is starting to make a kind of decent presence, and then Fortnite would be the next one, just because that's the. I mean, you can tell them, hey, you can be Spider-Man, you can be Batman, you can be what have you, and
brown, you could be blue.
It could be violet sky. Now, it is one of those that I feel like, and I don't know if it's just because of they took the building out and that's more of the focus, but it does seem a little bit more violent. I don't know. Like the weapons don't seem as kiddie as they used to be, I guess.
Yeah, that could be part of it. So anyways, that's theory number one, is that I've played more complicated or more intense. Maybe that's the better way to put it. More intense battle royales. Yeah. And so going to this one, it's more casual.
Controller
maybe?
ripping.
I don't know. Anyways, so that's theory number one. Theory number two is people are so used to building that they just they don't know what to do. There are some people that I know they're like real
Ricky
people
Bobby.
Because when what?
So like Ricky Bobby.
Oh yeah. When I kill them, the name comes up and it's actual like name. It's not just like there's like a couple that are like anonymous, and it's like, okay, I think the anonymous is bots or something. Yeah.
I think it's the robots. Silly. Well, see, what was funny was whenever me and Nick were playing, since I don't think you've played recently, Coach, they've added AI like in Titanfall. Mm-hmm. And so like whenever me and him were in an engagement, I heard gunshots and I was like, oh my God, it's like, what? Wait, why does it just say that? And it was like a grunt type character.
Okay.
But like that also kind of helps in a way because it does the whole thing of fodder, but also it's like now if I hear gunfire, I don't automatically assume it's a player. It could be, so I have to figure out if I need to let my guard down or not.
Well, not only that, but there are actual player bots as well. So, like, if you ever go up to a player and they literally stop in their tracks but still keep shooting at you, that's a bot. But if you see somebody bunny hopping, that's an actual player. Not that everybody bunny hops, but it's like you could tell when somebody's a bot because almost every time they will stop dead in their tracks. But if it's like they're actually trying to move or strafe, that's usually a real person. So yeah, that was the other thing that what was
Your theories
that they're not used to no build or whatever, so they don't know they don't know how to use cover, because before they could just summon cover in front of them. So it's like, maybe that's part of it. I had a third theory, but I've forgotten it. But yeah, it's like it's just a lot of fun. All right, so you know what? That was the show. That was the Nick and Nate plus more. Make sure to come back every Thursday live or the next day on your podcast services. I was Nick.
I was Nate.
And my friends call me Coach.
Thank you guys so much, and you guys have